Since I was a little kid, basically when I was born, my dad's been racing SCCA and E30s, and I got into that at a really young age. I started skip barber school when I was 15, and then went straight to SCCA from that, and been racing SCCA for the last almost 10 years. It's kind of just always been in my blood, since I was a little baby in diapers. I've been at the racetrack, so I've just always loved it. It's just felt like home to me. You can go to the track and smell the race fuel and all the rubber and everything. It's like home. Mainly, I liked racing. I mean, I still do. I love racing, but it's so much money and time, and I mean, every motorsport is going to be. But with SCCA, it was a lot harder for all my friends to do. You have to get your license, and it's just expensive race tires and everything. But with drifting, you can kind of just build your own car and go out with your friends and have a good time. It's really just an easier way to have fun with your friends. This one was the car I started racing with, actually, when I was 15. It used to just be a stock M20, totally stock SCCA car, everything. I just slowly transformed it into a drift car, put a turbo on it and angle kit, welded the diff, and just been going strong with it this whole time. I love the E30 chassis. The 240, it was pretty ratchet when I got it. It's got a 1J in it, but I mean, everything about it was falling apart when I got it. So I just stripped that down a little bit and started building it back up. I'm not really sure how far we're gonna go. I mean, I just wanna have fun with my friends, and if people can get behind that and everything, and we can just get some support so we can just keep going out there and having a good time and helping people build their cars, and we all just want to have a good time, really. It's just keeping drifting fun.
About 3 years ago, I lived in Orlando, and I just started street drifting. All my friends like drifting, and we just started getting into it. Actually, all of us were high school friends, and Chris does so much. He's literally part of everything here. He's always here when someone's building something. He's part of everything, and it's kind of like all the cars we work on and we built in this barn right now. And I don't know, we thought it was catchy. Started drifting Instagram page and just post. We're all just building cars and drifting as much as we can. It's just fun. In Orlando, for a year and a half, I had a silver 240. It was a hatchback, and I drove that around, just street drifted. I went to OSW for my first time, and just stock angle everything, and just fell in love with it and got addicted, and now I built my 1UZ Vert. It's a 1UZ VVTi out of a 1998 GS400. We got the engine for $600. It was, we didn't know if it was running or not, but finally, after about probably almost a year building it, we wired it up, got power to it, and it cranked right over.
I don't know, I just started hanging out here every day before we started going drifting, and went on my first, ride on a drift car after that. And like I said, I was hooked ever since then. I need to build my own car and go sideways as fast as I can. It's a blast. It's a huge adrenaline rush being in these things. It's better than drugs for sure. And man, it's definitely a lot more expensive than a drug habit, that's for sure.